When did you have to choose between two people you loved equally? I was 27, the night I had to make that choice, standing in the parking lot of my own business launch, holding two invitations I'd never planned to split. One for my dad, one for my stepmom Renata. Except they hadn't spoken in 4 years, and only one of them could walk through that door. My parents split when I was 11. Dad remarried fast, Renata came with the package, and I hated her for 2 full years. Then I didn't, because Renata was the one who drove me to every early morning swim meet, packed my lunch with handwritten notes, showed up to things my dad forgot. She was the one who actually raised me, but she wasn't my mom, and I never let her forget that. When I turned 18, my dad gave me a card with $500 inside and wrote "Start your life," but Renata gave me a binder, a full business plan she'd quietly built for me over 2 years. Market research, budget projections, her own savings, $8,000 attached with a paperclip. I used the binder, I kept the $500 in a drawer, and I never told my dad what she'd done. 4 years ago, they divorced. Ugly and loud, my dad called and said, "You have to pick who you're loyal to." So I went quiet. I didn't pick, I just disappeared into building my company. 60-hour weeks, no investors, no safety net, just Renata's binder and a lot of bad coffee. And neither of them knew how close I came to losing everything. Neither of them called to ask. Then the launch date got confirmed. Press coverage, a venue, real people showing up. I sent my dad an invitation first. He called back in 10 minutes and said, "Is Renata coming?" I said I hadn't decided yet. He said, "Then I'll be there." And when I sent Renata hers the next day, she texted back, "I'll be there no matter what." And that single phrase, "no matter what," broke something open in me. On the night of the launch, I stood at the podium, my dad in the front row, Renata 3 tables back where she'd quietly seated herself to make it easier, and I pulled out an envelope with the $500 still inside the original card. Walked to my dad, handed it back, and said, "I love you, but this isn't where my company came from." Then I walked to Renata and gave her a framed copy of the first page of her binder with one line engraved beneath it. "Built from this." Built by her. And she didn't say a word. She just nodded once and pressed it against her chest. My dad walked out before the speeches ended, called me the next morning, said I humiliated him, said I chose her over him in front of everyone. And I told him the truth. I didn't choose her over you. I chose honesty over comfort. This company is the story of who actually showed up, and I'm not going to rewrite that story. Not for you, not for anyone. I don't know if he'll come back around, but I know this. I built something real, and the people who built it with me will always have a seat at the table.